So this is like the second time I'm recording this. The first time when I did it, it wasn't showing my foot, it just showed my upper body. But I wanted to demonstrate, or at least show you guys, the problem I'm having with my leg after the sciatic nerve issue a couple weeks ago. So right now I'm getting better after doing a couple stability exercises and some stretches for my legs. So pretty much my problem right now is when I'm walking. When I'm walking right now after my nerve situation, I find myself when I'm walking, this leg, the right side is the good one. I have no problem to do the proper movement. But the left side, once I get here, I find myself lifting my legs. Instead of, you see, I find myself doing this. Instead, I should be able to do this. It's very hard. It's not hurting, it's just hard. I'm unable to do this. If you look at my back leg, see this? My toes is up while my heel, I'm lifting this up to bring my heel on the ground. And then feet flat. And now I'm moving the left side, which is the problem area. Right here is okay. Once I lift it, that's where the problem is. And I should be able to bring my feet up so my heel could go on the ground and do this. And then do the process again. So I did a couple exercises earlier to show you guys what I've, some of the stretches that I've done to help with those joint issues and some of my hamstrings and things like that. So this part here that I'm talking right now is going to be at the beginning because I tried to, I did it earlier and I just saw my upper body when I reviewed the camera. Instead I should, you know, I wanted you guys to see my foot as I do it. So this, you see, I'm having problem bringing it up, the heel on the ground, and then feet flat. See my back foot, feet, my heel up, and I'm lifting it. And this should be on the floor, on the ground first, my heel, and then feet flat. And do the same thing again. Here is okay. Now once I lift it, that's where the problem is. During the lifting movement, I'm starting to prepare myself to put my heel on the ground and then feet flat. Instead of being able to do this, I find my feet only staying like that. Up. See? Here, this is where the problem is. From here, it feels very stiff. I'm unable to bring it up for my heel to be on the ground. Very uncomfortable. It's not hurting, just uncomfortable. And then flat. And then do the process again. So this is all the stuff that I was using, and I left the mat on the floor. So I am going to, on the description box, I'm going to list some of the exercises that I have them here, that I wrote for myself last night, and then I did them this morning. So I'm going to put them on the description box. You could look at the video, check some other videos out that will explain more how to do them. So I just record only one set. So I'm gonna tilt the camera over here where I have the mat, and I'm gonna be doing some of the exercises. Took me a while to get down. My first exercise will be, my first stretch, it will be single knee to chest. So I'm gonna lay flat on the floor. I'm gonna try to bring this as close as possible. This is the leg that's giving me the problem. I'm gonna bring it as close as I can. And then relax a little bit. Do it again. I feel it like on my glutes. A little bit on my back slightly. This one is not a problem, but to even everything out, so I'm going to do both. This one is a problem. I can feel it immediately. The next one that I have is lower trunk rotation. So for this ball is different. What I'm gonna do is the ball. Technically, I should be able to do it without the ball, where I'm rotating. See, I feel it too much. I'm gonna go from side to side. Well, I have my leg at a 90-degree angle. This ball is too big, but that's what I have here. I don't have a different one from my other gym. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna open my arm, tighten my core, and I'm gonna rotate from side to side. See, I don't have so much control of this way. I have to somewhat tighten the ball against my hamstring and my glutes. The right leg is doing all the work to tighten the ball, but this one is not really doing much. So I'm going to rotate from side to side. One, two, more this. I'm gonna try to do it without the ball because I can't really tighten the ball against myself. Three. The next one is the hamstring stretch. This is where I'm gonna use this. If you have a belt, anything to be able to feel your leg. I feel it. Oh my god. Not to do it too quickly. I'm feeling it right here. This is the leg that's giving me the problem. I'm even going far. I'm feeling it really very painful. As I'm looking at this, as I'm looking at my leg, I could see it lost a lot of muscle tone. I'm going to come back to it. Let me show you how I should be able to do it with this leg. This is the good leg. I should be able to do this. Pull it up as far as I can. Pull it all here. Moment. Do it again. All the way. Feeling it? And it's not painful, but you feel the stretch. There we go. Do it again. Like I said, this is the good leg. I'm able to feel the stretch without any pain, but you can feel the stretch. Alright, so now this is the one that needs it the most. I can't really bring it up. It's not fully stretched, I feel it already. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. And hopefully if I keep on doing it every day, I'll be able to bring it straight more. So I'm not going to fight it to create a problem. I'm going to do it as far as I'm able to do it. I can. The stretch and I feel a little bit of pain, so that's the problem. From when I first started, it actually is able to go a little bit further. Even though I'm feeling the pain, I'm able to go slightly further than originally. You can feel my muscles trembling. Do some movement, I'm gonna lose my range of motion, so I have to fight it. I want to be able to do one. So I'll start here and I'll go to the next one because I'm going to do 3 sets. So I'm just gonna record only one. And that was the hamstring stretch. The next one is the child's pose. I'm gonna be on my knees and try to stretch as far as I can. I think they do that in yoga. I never take yoga, but all the parts that my lower back all the way to my leg. When I do this here, not so much. Right now I feel on my glutes. Here I'm feeling on my hamstring. I'm feeling it right here. And now I'm feeling it all here. Stretching so that you move some of those pain. Slightly my lower back. And now I'm doing it from my lower back to toes for some reason. That's this one. Okay, now the Gastrocnemius Stretch. And I'm gonna turn the camera because if I do it on that wall, the window's gonna kind of blur it a little bit. So I'm gonna turn the camera. I should stay on the floor for the next one. So here, I think I demonstrated already. I'm just gonna push against the wall, one leg in front, and the leg in the back is the one that I'm stretching the most. What happened in here, I have to plant my feet on the floor while I'm pushing, so I could feel the stretch all the way here. Yeah, like this. Push as far as I can. I feel the stretch is not as painful when I was on the floor. Bring it up. So I'll do that again because I don't want the thing to be too long. Since I'm up, I'm gonna do the Quadriceps Stretch. I could do it on the floor and I could do it standing up. So for the standing part, do this. I'm going to do one more for this leg. This is the bottom leg. So I'm gonna go back on for the last one I just did standing up. I could also do this while I'm on the floor. It's almost the same thing. I can actually, oh, my bones are cracking. Bring this. Tell you the truth, the one on the floor, this one that I'm doing, it's a bit harder than the one for me right now because of my situation. And standing up. So which means I should be doing this one more since it's the hardest to do. If it's easy, that means. Gonna do one more. See, I have to turn to get my feet. When I do the next round on this. Then I'm gonna do the I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, stretch. So one leg straight. And then bring this across. Remember, this is the leg power. Do this. Cross this over. And then bring that back as far as I can. This is where it gets hurt. I'm going to do it slowly. Oh my God, this is it. Bring it back slowly. I really want that stretch. So this is something I'm doing for myself. No doctor or physical therapist told me to do it. So I don't want people to go and try it and then get themselves worse. So best thing is to see a professional that will prescribe you certain exercise to do. This one I'm doing it for myself. I didn't see anybody, no specialist. Well, I'm seeing doctor to put my condition. Actually, I did the x-ray last week for my spine, so I'm waiting for him to, in 2 weeks I'm gonna see him for him to tell me what needs to be done. So I'm not sitting around waiting for him to tell me because I'm not an expert, but I know I have to be able to do certain things. So these are some exercises I'm doing for myself. So if you had similar situations, sciatica, pain nerve, see a specialist. I had this situation, I experienced it, so I'm doing this for myself until I'm able to see a doctor. So I'm bringing this leg up as far as I can, if this one can take the pain. Alright, that's it. I really feel all the vein that was bothering me as I do this being stretched. Just hope it doesn't trigger it to come back. So I'm gonna do the next one. And now I'm gonna try to lift this up. So this one could be stretched. Even bringing this up. Actually, I'm surprised I'm able to bring it up as much as I'm able to. So this is a stretch. So that's it for the stretches. I'm gonna try to do the stability one. I just did the stretches for my daily routine exercises, and now I'm gonna do the stability part. I have 4 particular stability, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So most of them is gonna be on the floor, and the first one is the posterior, it's the pelvic tilt, and believe me, I've done this many times, and now I'm finding it very difficult to do. And this is why I cannot take anything for granted. So what I'm gonna do, if some of you don't know, basically I'm gonna try to tilt my pelvic part of my here up towards me, and I'm gonna bring my leg up. I'm not just gonna lift my butt up to do it. I'm gonna tighten my core, my abs, and then squeeze my glutes, and then tilt my pelvic toward my abdomen. So it's like 3 different things gonna be happening all at once. Core tight, glute tight, and then tilt my pelvic toward my abdominal and try to raise it. So here we go. Core tight, butt tight, and then tilt. You cannot believe how painful it is. Hold it for a few. See, I'm shaking. This leg is really weak. It's still tight, glutes tight. Bring it up. Bring down. So I'm gonna do a couple of that. I'm gonna show you my abdominal. Take a deep breath, tighten it, glutes tight, and then tilt. And up. I'm bringing as far as I can. And then down. I'm gonna do 4 more. And then I'll move to the next one. So what do I have on my list? The next one is leg fallout. It's almost like stamping. So what I'm gonna do, stay in that same position, leg bent, and then I'm gonna move this like that. I still have to be tight. Whew. Now as I get better at it, I had a band that I could put on my leg for resistance and then stretch it as far as I can. I think it melted over the summer. I kept it in my gym bag, never took it out, and the room was really hot, so I had to buy another one. So the next one I'm gonna do, it's bridging, almost like similar to the pelvic floor actually. So the bridging. Yeah, so it's almost like the bridging. So I'm just gonna do 4 of this. It's similar to the pelvic tilt, the bridging. It's good to have control of all this movement so we know the muscles actually doing the work. I'm just going to do 4 of that. The next one is there's some quadruped activities. So for now, this is the side. I could have used the stability ball to do this, but because I'm having issues right now, I'm not gonna do it, so I'm gonna stabilize myself on the floor and then lift the legs up as far as I can. So when this becomes less challenging for me, I'll use the stability ball to challenge myself. But right now, I'm not at that level yet. So pretty much, I'm starting all over again with exercising because my body is at another level right now. I decided to go right back at the beginning. So right now we need the stability ball. Stability ball is for more advanced. Even though my mind is advanced, but my body is not advanced. This is why you cannot really follow what everybody else is doing. Because each one of them are at a different level and they're focusing on different things. Oh my God, this is painful. Sort of adjust this particular movement based on how I'm feeling. Let me do one more on that leg. This is the leg probably. And end of this video. So I'm only recording 1 set of my exercise for today, and then I'm going to start the camera and then continue with the next 2 sets. Oh my goodness. This actually felt good even though it was painful together. I'm gonna take off my shirt just to compare myself with, I'm gonna look for some other pictures of myself before this incident to see how much weight and muscle tone that I've lost since that incident. So I'm getting my weight back a little bit. You can see the little pouch at the bottom is there. So that's because my weight is up. My back sort of lost some muscle tone. And definitely my leg. You see one is smaller than the other. This one, at least for me, that's what I see. So I'm gonna check this out later to compare with my if I have any other videos of myself without a shirt. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped. And like I said while I was on the floor, this is something this little exercise thing that I just showed, I set up for myself. And if you have similar problem, I don't suggest you to follow me. You have to see a specialist. Let them see, you know, what your level of disability is. But thank God I'm able to walk. Like right now I'm feeling a little bit of tingling, statics on my foot. So pretty much see a specialist. I'm not a doctor. Since I've been posting my stuff on social media of my sciatica nerve pain, so I just thought that I should just follow through, just show you guys what I've been doing to do that. And anyway, that's it. Let me stop talking. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and leave your comment. And if you went to some of similar situation, feel free to comment on the comment box. Let people know if some other people went through the same situation. They could read whatever you did that will help you alleviate your problem. Then once again, thanks for watching.